Hi, my name is Mike O'Neill. I'm the technical trainer with Spartan Chassis. Today we're going to cover some of the highlights on the Spartan Chassis products. First, we're going to start at the front of the chassis here. Of course, the first component we're going to cover here is the TRW column drive. This is an electronically assisted component that helps the steering column. It's as an auto centering function. It has effortless turning and performance. And it also allows for when a driver's in crosswind to assist the driver in keeping the wheel under control during crosswind situations. Also, we have the smart steering wheel that has the steering wheel control functions of the wipers, headlights, and cruise control, and ease of operation at the driver's fingertip controls. Now let's start down at the front suspension. Spartan gives you the best turning radius with the largest tires in the industry. What does this do for you as an owner? It gives you greater maneuverability when you're backing up into that campsite parking spot or that tight driveway. It allows you not have to pull forward, back up, and pull forward to get into that spot. It gives you that greater maneuverability so you can hit that spot on the first try. Staying in the front of the chassis, we're going to now go to the heated automatic moisture ejectors. Located inside the front passenger wheel well, we'll find 3 lanyard cords. The first one we'll find and pull is the silver, which is going to go to the wet or supply tank. We would pull this one first. Then next we would move on to the green, which is the primary air or the rear brakes. And last, we would go to the red, which is my secondary air for the front brakes and air suspension. This is Spartan's truss style chassis frame. This allows for better strength and control in our larger GVW motorhomes. Now let's move to the rear of the chassis. We're now back in the engine compartment where the radiator is housed. Spartan uses the stacked cooling system now compared to the sandwich system. What the stacked cooling system does over the sandwich system is allows greater ease of flow of air through the fins. Fin spacing here is a lot wider, which also allows for easier maintenance, which allows easier cleaning of these radiator fins. Now, as we move towards the front of the cooling system, you can see here where we have the inlet charged air cooler for the intake air of the engine. And then down here is the coolant hose or the coolant that goes to the engine. This stacked cooling package allows for greater efficiency in cooling this engine. Now we're in the rear of the chassis. This is the Spartan trailer hitch that can accommodate a receiver up to 15,000 pounds. This is used to tow your towed vehicle or a trailer up to 15,000 pounds. In this chassis configuration, we are in the rear engine compartment on the passenger side. This is where the service center would be located. What you have when you open up the compartment is the fuel filter, the air dryer, and the air governor. What you can do is take one pan and put it underneath here, and you can change out all 3 of these filters in one easy, clean maintenance operation. This makes for one easy afternoon for the do-it-yourselfer. Now let's move to the Spartan electrical system. Each electrical system in our chassis are custom built for each one of our OEMs. As you can see here, we have not only color-coded wires, but we also have laser etching every 4 inches on each wire that has a specific circuit number and a definition of what that circuit actually performs. Now, I'm going to open up one of these PDCs, which is a power distribution center. This would be located in the rear of the coach. And you also can see there's easy access to all the relays and fuses in the rear of the coach. Each one of these are also marked, and if you look inside the box has a definition of what each one of these relays and circuit breakers do for this electrical system. Remember, the flexibility of this electrical system is each OEM has a custom electrical system built for each chassis. Spartan equips all their chassis with ABS. One of the unique things about our ABS system is that it is independently operated for all wheels. Some chassis also come with the traction control valve. Traction control is just the opposite of ABS. ABS controls wheel lockup. Traction control helps eliminate wheel slip. Where this is really unique is if a driver gets off into a soft shoulder, this will help assist the driver in giving traction to the wheel that's slipping so he can get back onto the highway and on with his travels. Spartan uses an inboard mounted airbag on its air suspension system. This allows for greater durability and ride and handling. Also reduced suspension weight. We have less components, so of course there's less components to maintain on the suspension system. Also, it allows for greater space storage on both the front and rear of the chassis. Spartan uses grade 8 zinc-plated steel bolts in their chassis and crossmember construction. As you can see on the head of the bolts here, we do have some paint marks on these. These are torque marks to show that these bolts were torqued properly when they left the factory. This is Spartan's mid-engine chassis configuration. One of the nice things about having the engine in the middle is the center of gravity. This allows for better stability. And with this open space in the rear of the chassis, this allows our coach builders many different floor plan configurations. We've covered some key points on a Spartan chassis today, but I'd like to leave with a couple bits of information. Number one, ask a Spartan chassis owner how his chassis rides and what he likes about a Spartan. Number two is actually take one for a test drive. That's the best way to find out how a Spartan performs. And of course, if you want to contact a Spartan, just give us a call. If you want to, you can come up and visit us in Charlotte, Michigan also too. We'd love to take you on a factory tour. Thank you very much.